Hi everyone, this is Karen. I am doing this video today to talk about the Aquarius eclipse. As some of you might know, I am an Aquarius, 10 degrees in the first house, conjunct Mars and Saturn and Mercury. It's in Capricorn in my rising, but it's still in the first house. So this eclipse for everyone is, it's a very powerful one because we have Chiron in Aries, which is the I am of all of us. We have Mars in Aquarius, which is retrograde. Mars represents the masculine and how we take actions and how we do things, and how we go about things. And we have the Sun in Leo, which is the sign of, being out there strong, shining your light in the world with your heart on your sleeve. And really, Leos want to be loved, and so it's a powerful sign, Leo. We have a Leo North Node at the same time. So, I think when the Cancer eclipse began, it was really, really powerfully emotionally for all of us, and it was intense because there was a water trine. So I think that I actually felt really good during that one. I have a North Node in Cancer, so I was kind of reflecting to me what my North Node in Cancer is going to feel like, which I loved it. It was very emotional. It was very, watery, which is super nice to feel. And next year, the North Node will go in Cancer. So it was reflecting all of it, all of us for next year, which I believe that it was representing for all of us, to be in our emotions more, to feel more of what we want and what we want to do in this lives. And obviously in our homes, Cancer always represents your homes. So, where is home? Where is home for you? And some people don't have a home. So it's very emotional, but I personally had a really good feeling. Comment below and let me know what you guys experienced during the Cancer eclipse. So now we have the Aquarius eclipse, and that's coming up on Friday, the 27th at 4 degrees. That eclipse is going to be, I think, it's going to be the most significant one because it's a full eclipse, and it's all about humanity. It's all about unity. It's all about authenticity. It's all about being yourself, which can change, which can be pliable, which doesn't have to be understood, but shining it out there and becoming that and letting go. Because full moon eclipses in general, in case you don't know, they're like clipping off they're like a cutting off of something, whatever that is for you, and going into the new. It's almost like when you clip something that you're attached to, like a cord or something, then you get lighter and you're able to do some new things. So I believe that this eclipse is gonna free us all up. I'm really feeling the energy of freedom. And with the sign of Leo, the Sun in Leo right now, I think that Leo's represents the freedom to be who they are, the freedom to say what they want and entertain and stand out there in the limelight, letting letting your sun beam out no matter what. And I always, because I'm the opposite sign of Leo, I've always admired Leos for that. So I think that's really beautiful. And I'm wanting to incorporate more of that myself. Because I have an Aquarius first house, the 7th house is in Leo, and that is sort of like my partner. So I'm attracted to that. And so I'm reflecting that. But I think it's for all of us to reflect, what is it that really means so much to us that we have to hold on to not free ourselves, to be authentically ourselves? So, take this week and really start to tune in until you get there. A lot of people realize they just do it on that day, but tune into this energy. What are you feeling right now? Because you're probably feeling things, and honor that. Don't question yourself. You are all knowing, and you are liberated in that. So I definitely think this Aquarius eclipse is it's the energy of liberation, freedom, and being able to be, especially, I just want to specialize a little bit with Aquarians, because Aquarians, and I'm an Aquarian, we can kind of feel like we're not accepted. We can feel like, because we like to be different and we specifically don't like to match or anybody else, we love that, but yet when we're not accepted for it, we have a little attitude. We get a little sad, or whatever we mostly get detached and say whatever, But it really does hurt us in our heart. But I think that, now coming into this time and period and this timing in 2018 with all these eclipses and all of what happened, earlier in the year, this has been a wild year. I think we're coming into saying, you know what? I'm glad to be different. I don't need to trip out on why people aren't accepting me. All I need to do is accept me and allow myself to express and balance that part of myself that does want to be seen. Because as an Aquarian, having Leo as your opposite sign is some place you need to balance out a little bit with. So anytime your opposite sign is involved with your sun side, the opposite of that is, what am I learning from that over there that's over on that side? And with me, particularly, it's relationships, because my sun is in the first house and seventh house is the opposite. So what is it that I am learning about me when it comes to my relationships? What is it that I feel, when I admire someone? How does it make me feel? And what are those programs as I grew up and what I've learned, and maybe from other lives, that I need to actually work through and alchemize in order to become free and liberated in my relationships, or in you just being able to come out and be yourself? So that's for everyone. And I just want to encourage everyone to allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to release during this Aquarius eclipse those old paradigms and old codes that you are no longer resonating with, that are no longer necessary. We don't have to hold on to things just because we've had them for 25 years. We can release them and become new. And that is such a beautiful feeling. If anyone needs help with these wounds, I do specialize in Chiron. The wounds that we have within us, that's what Chiron represents. It's a meteor. And I am going to do more, another video on that, because I want to kind of explain what I do a little bit better, because I am going to be expanding that out and doing group channelings and things like that. So I'm pretty excited. If anyone needs help with working on what is going on in my chart, how do I need to alchemize this? I will be taking readings this week, more than I usually take on for people. And obviously on the 27th, I don't work at all. Anytime there's an eclipse, I take off. Luckily, I work for myself, so I can do that. But I do work extra hours to make up for that. But I want to just honor those ceremony days to my personal growth and my personal expansion and evolution, because that means a lot to me. So I hope this video helped. Please click like, subscribe to my channel, and I would love it if you would leave a message below on any of your reflections of what's going on in this time period for you or anyone else. And again, I will leave a link below to my website. I just created a new website. I'm going to be expanding it, but for now, just, if you want to get a reading, just go there and I'll leave the link below. Or you can email me and talk to me about what your needs are, and I'll always respond. It may take me a couple of days, but I will respond. So blessings on this eclipse. I wish you all freedom, liberation, and your ability to be your authentic self. Blessings.